It's back to school time, which means that families everywhere are looking to get their kids prepared for the changing season, and everyone should be able to get the supplies they need, which is why the town of East Hartford is reminding residents that applications for their back to school shoes and coats for kids programs are still open at this point. So here to tell us a little bit more about the programs this morning and how you can apply is East Hartford's Health and Social Services Director Lawrence Burnsett. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Well, we're glad to have you here. So this is, obviously a very important program to make sure kids are starting the school year off on the right foot. Tell me a little bit about how this all got started and what you guys do.
Sure. This is a program we've done for several years now. Fortunately, we have a couple of sponsors that assist our town. We have Hartford Foundation for Giving that provides a grant for the shoes program, and then we also team up with our East Hartford Rotary Club for the coats program. This is a program where we try to assist East Hartford families with shoes for their kids right around this time for back to school, and then also a little bit later this fall, coats for each child that's eligible for the program.
Awesome. Important work there. Now, how has the community responded to this program?
They've responded well, but an important point right now is that we still have application spots available, so there is time to still apply. We've had about 60 applicants that we know have applied so far. We would like to provide this service for more families, so there is still time into next week to apply for the shoes program. And the coats program, we're accepting applications until early October. So families, contact our social services office, work with us so we can get you into this program.
Okay. Now, this is something that, I think might go over a lot of people's heads because, a lot of people are able to just go to the store and buy their children what they need, but there are a lot of children out there who will have to rewear the same shoes or shoes that might have holes in them or might not have the appropriate clothing for the specific weather that it's needed.
Right, exactly. If we're looking at the last several years of the pandemic and just job loss, also with inflation, with higher bills with gas and food, this can be a very difficult time right now. And our social service department in our town, we're just trying to assist families that might be struggling a little bit right now. And so our goal is just to provide this service to as many children as possible. There's a way to apply that is flexible. We have caseworkers within our social services office that can assist families with the application process, as well as with the documentation that's needed just to verify income, verify that that individuals are an East Hartford resident, and that will help us to kind of provide this the service for as many families as possible.
Right. Okay, great. So you have people to help at every step of the way.
Right, exactly. So families can contact our social services office at 860-291-7248, or they can just come down to our town hall at 740 Main Street in East Hartford and ask to speak to an individual within our social services office. The application is also available online on our town website where you can at least review it initially, start to fill it out, and then come by our office to obtain assistance with any kind of the documentation requirements to submit your application.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.